بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. أفمن هذا الحديث تعجبون وتضحكون ولا تبكون وأنتم سامدون فاسجدوا لله واعبدوا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says at the end of Surah Al-Najm, are you amazed at this speech and you laugh at it and you don't cry and you are persistent in your heedlessness? So worship Allah and prostrate to Him. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam one day in Mecca, he was in front of the Kaaba reading Surah Al-Najm from the beginning until he reached the end of Surah Al-Najm. And around him are the Muslims, and around them are the disbelievers from Quraysh and from the polytheists. When he reached the end of Surah Al-Najm reading these ayat, the Prophet ﷺ prostrated, and all of the Muslims prostrated, and all of the polytheists, they also prostrated. And Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu, he said even all of the jinn, they prostrated. This was from the profound effect of the Qur'an. So much so that when the Qur'an was being revealed, and it was still new to some of the heads of the polytheists at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, they used to secretly go behind the house of the Prophet ﷺ to listen to the Qur'an. The heads of the polytheists, such as Abu Jahl and Abu Sufyan. The Qur'an, the Arabic and the eloquence of the Qur'an is something unmatched. It's a miracle. The signs mentioned in the Qur'an is something that only a few can really appreciate its deep meaning. This Qur'an is the miracle that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we as Muslims, this Qur'an Allah has given to us, we must cherish it and hold on to it. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Taraktu fikum, I left with you, ma in tamassaktum bihi, what if you hold on to it, lan tadillu, you will never be misguided after it." And he said, Kitabullah, the book of Allah. This is the speech of Allah, so let us cherish it, let us be with it, let us read it as much as possible, and let us not be from amongst those who abandon the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.